Next entry we have is Run by Warl0x, an incremental idle game about running. Let's take a look. Ooh, got some aesthetic going on there. A retro-styled window organization and incremental game made in approximately 20 hours because I'm late to the jam. Oh, dang. Heavily inspired by Dodeca Dragons, you can move and organize windows by dragging the purple header at the top. Oh, this full screen's like full screens to my desktop, so I don't think we can do that. We'll just do one of these. And we'll mess around with it a little bit. See how that goes. Current velocity. So we can click to increase our velocity. What in the world? Hire a trainer. So our currency appears to be distance. So the faster we run, the more distance we travel, the more currency we get to increase. That's really cool. I like that aesthetic. Can I just click here? I guess this run button exists to do the same thing as clicking here. Current sweat. Oh, so we have a currency called sweat now. Drink water. Reduces sweat. Hydration. 0.6 times electrolytes 1. Do I have to... Current sweat. So I get more sweat by... Let's see. I'm not quite sure how I'm generating sweat, but I guess it just goes up with more runs. Improve run clicks. Improve the stride. So that's like probably the automatic. Lubrication. Drink water. Hydration. Not understanding what hydration does here. Maybe it increases our sweat rate. 7.6 times electrolytes, I guess. Okay, I mean... Okay, so that's a multiplier on that. Right. Now we get to a point where... Let's see, we have a lot of distance. Should get to a point where we can do lubrication, whatever that means. There are achievements too. You are now running faster than the average human. Claim velocity bonus. Nice. For 20 hours, that's impressive. And yeah, there's a cool aesthetic with that, the desktop aesthetic. I like that. Unlock competitions. Let's see what that does. Can enter certain runs when we've reached certain distances. Probably need to up our stuff then, so we can get those. Let's actually up this a little bit more so that gets faster. I don't typically like play clickers for that long, mostly just because, yeah, it's just, as you can see, it's watching numbers go up, so I'm not a big fan of it, but I do like what this is at least offering. Like, I just don't have the... Ideally, you would just run this in the background because it's like an idle kind of thing, right? So I might set this in the background and see what happens, and I might have to judge it later based on that, but from what I'm seeing, like, this is pretty solid. It's got a good theme going for it, and there's a lot of features. And for 20 hours, I'd say it's very featureful. So, props to them for making this. Be... They might do this kind of stuff often? No? They've only got one other entry in here. This was a submission to another jam. But I mean, they know that they know what they're doing, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't play clickers, so I'm not quite sure what to expect, honestly. But we could probably hit this one and see what happens at least. And what did that do? Park runs. I'm not sure what that did. Is that like... Oh, maybe... Are these like the objectives? Perhaps these are the objectives. Like, I could see that. Like, clearing these... Oh, what is this? Followers? Dance on thick thock. Thirst trap on just flans. Okay, that's funny. But yeah, I see. I see. Five followers, 1,000 followers. Oh my god. Clout times thirst. We need a thirst. Yeah, so I guess we're trying to reach Olympics, aren't we? That would make sense. Still not sure about the lubrication part. Like, I don't see any noticeable improvement. And I also don't know what these bonuses are. Like, it doesn't tell me what I'm gonna get from this, and I assume some numbers go up. Like, velocity bonus probably means this velocity, right? I don't know how much, but it's something, I guess. We're almost at... Oh, wait. Never mind. That's a billion, I just realized. I don't think we'll hit a billion for quite some time. Like, that's gonna take a very long time, I think. And I don't see an easy way to get a billion quickly without waiting a long time for all of our multipliers to go up. Yeah, my only issue with these in clickers is I don't like manual clicking. I understand it's like a clicker game, but I'm not much of a clicker person myself. I don't want to actually click the button a million times. I guess I could run my auto clicker thing again and give myself a crud ton of velocity. Because it is making a noticeable difference. Like, it's actually really impactful. But at the same time, I don't want to click it a million times. But we are up to a couple million now, so I will keep incrementing this, and then we should be able to hit the 1 billion mark shortly. Intergalactic Olympics, yes. Uh, do this a couple times, probably. Lots of numbers. Yeah, at some point the numbers become way too large too. And that's another thing with me and clickers. It's like, eventually the numbers are so large they become meaningless, at least in my eyes. So there's a billion. So we have that. Where'd my other thing go? Oh my god. So we can definitely up that now, I guess. Followers. He should meet the spiral guy with asteroids. I agree. They would probably make good friends. Okay. Well, can we hit 1 trillion? Probably in a little bit here. We'll try to get to Olympics. We're now running over 200 million meters per second. Yep. I'm not sure how much faster this running animation has gone, but I feel like they should have made it so this thing was like super fast now. Just like lightning speed. Brrr. I think that would have been fun. Yeah, I don't know what these numbers are anymore. I'm just clicking the buttons at this point, which I guess is usually what happens with these. Now we're at 1 billion meters per second, so we're getting closer to attaining the 1 trillion. Okay. It's 3 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion. Okay, we're at 100 billion meters. Just click all the things. It's as you said. Okay, we're 500 billion. We're running so much. Okay. Yeah, now it's just now we're there. We did it. We made it to Olympics. I don't know what that means in the grand scheme of things, but we've done it. Let's see. To the moon. Your average Brit? What? You've produced more sweat than an average Brit's tea intake for the year? That's funny. And there's one for the average Brit's alcohol intake. "25 of 26 achievements. You've reached peak." Oh, we have to work on our socials. That's what we have to do. We've been ignoring our fans. We need 316,000 followers. More popular than one lone coder? That's actually funny. That's a nice touch. Okay, so we don't care about running anymore. We can run for days. We're good. We can run. We just run forever. How do we not just have all gold medals running this fast? Okay. So our rate is still a bit slow. I assume there's nothing in here that improves our rate. I mean, actually, maybe that's what these were for. These gave us follower rates. So there's always someone better than you out there. I see, I see. Okay, we're gonna extend this multiplier. Probably have to extend it like 2 or 3 more times. And then it'll probably be fast enough to where we can just wait it out. I mean, at this point, I should have seen millions of medals with how much we've gone. I guess it doesn't hurt to boost these up, but I do wonder how much it actually impacts things. Click all the buttons. Too much to spend. Okay. Yeah, that's how my brain works. I want to be like actively engaged, right? And that's usually not what these games are about. That's I can understand there are players that really enjoy these types of things, but it's for an entirely different reason. And my mind's just not like that. And that's okay. Not every game's meant for everyone. But I'm going to sit this one out because this looks achievable in a couple minutes. I do think another multiplier here would work out. Yeah, I think we commit to one more of these, and then I think we can sit afterward. I don't know, it's just slow, because there doesn't seem to be much tied to this. Like, you do say the distance is tied to it, but it doesn't feel like me increasing these influences it enough to where I'm like, oh wow, okay, we're going way up now. Like, it hasn't reached to that point, so... Hopefully I can just click this one a few more times and we'll be good. Because that one goes up multiples of times as well. Yeah. I mean, at this point, we're in the... What is this? Quadrillions of distance? Okay, this is going up pretty well now. So I think we're getting close to ideal growth rate. Probably just increase it one more time here. And then we can let it sit. I don't think I want to keep increasing this one because that multiplier is just like +1 each time I click it. Okay, I think that's good. All right, now we just wait for the 316,000 followers, which looks like it'll take about a minute. But yeah, cool little game. Definitely about running. I just like the windowing and desktop aesthetic. That's very cool. But yeah, not bad for the 20 hours they claim to have worked on this, so pretty cool. They even got the clock up there too. How about 1 more minute of waiting, maybe? And then we should be good. Oh, the desktop girl? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't think about that. If I close these, how do I... I guess those close and I can reopen them, but yeah. I mean, that is funny. They do have a an anime themed wallpaper too, so that's cool. So that should be it. Yay! That's all the achievements. Okay, good job. Give that one full marks. I played this way longer than necessary. Very good.